This is how to buy stocks in very simple steps. So, firstly, what is a stock? A stock of equity represents a small ownership in a company. So, basically, when you buy stock, you're becoming a part owner of global companies around the world. And this is one way that you can build wealth and achieve financial freedom. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can buy your first stock if you're a beginner investor. So, the first thing you want to do is to choose a brokerage platform. And when you want to choose a brokerage platform, you need to bear some certain things in mind, like what are the fees of that brokerage platform. So you need to be mindful of fees because that is the easiest way for you to get less return on your investment. Number two, how is the customer support? You want to be with a brokerage firm that offers you good customer service and support when you need them, because don't forget we're talking about our money here. Then after you've decided what brokerage you want to use, then you can go ahead and download this brokerage. I'm going to link some brokerage companies that I use in the description so you can check them out, and you're going to get free shares when you sign up to those brokerage companies. Now, number two, after you decided the brokerage company you want to use, you now go ahead to register and sign up. Now, most of these companies have mobile platforms and apps that you can just download and set up in 5 to 10 minutes. Now, after you set up your brokerage account, then you can now fund this account and start investing. So when you funded your brokerage account, then you go ahead to choose a stock that you want to invest in. You could start as a beginner, you could start with index funds and ETFs. Now, so when you funded the account, you go ahead to choose a stock that you want to invest in. And as a beginner, you can start with ETFs and index funds. So when you now click on the stock you want to, for example, if you want to invest in the S&P 500, for example, you search for the S&P 500. Now, it is important to note that S&P 500 is an ETF that tracks the top 500 companies in the US. So you have access to top 500 companies in the US just from buying one stock, which is called the S&P 500. And now, it's also important to know that depending on your country, the ticker symbol for the S&P 500 would be different. So, for example, if you're in the UK, the ticker symbol for the S&P 500 is the VUSA for the distribution stock and the VUAG for the accumulation stock. So when you've chosen the stock you want to buy, when you search for it and then it comes up, you can invest in two ways. You can either decide to buy one whole share of that stock, or you can buy a fractional percentage of that stock. So that way you can spread your money across other stocks as well. So when you buy a part of that stock instead of buying a whole of that stock, what you've done is called fractional investing and dollar cost averaging, where you drip feed into the stock market by buying stocks bit by bit. Over time, it gives you more value for your money and it minimizes your risk. So all you have to do is search for the ticker symbol, click on the number of shares you want or the quantity you want. If it's fractional share, just click put the amount. If you want to buy one share, you can just put one share, and then you review your order and then you place your order. Voila, it's as simple as ABC. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this YouTube channel. And I look forward to having you back on our next video.